Hello, this is Photography Gamer, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm reviewing Vigor for the PS4, the game is also available for the Xbox One. Vigor is a free-to-play online looter shooter developed by Bohemia Interactive. So what is the game like to play? Well, you start out at your shelter, which is your own personal resource hub. Here you can use your resources gathered to upgrade your living quarters, which in turn allows you to craft better equipment and gear. One thing to note is Vigor is not an open world game, it's a world split into zones. You have your shelter, then when you're ready you can go off into public matches with other players. You can have encounters, shootouts or elimination matches depending on your preference. Unlike Battle Royale games, you start the match with whatever loadout you have at your shelter. But know this, if you die in a match you lose those items unless you have insurance. So often it's a risk versus reward type of game. Search buildings, gather loot, then when you feel it's time to cash out, head to the exit. Or if you want to go all in, hunt down other players and take their loot after killing them. At the start of matches you can gamble using currency to increase the volume of loot available. There are airdrops, but often they become a bloodbath for players who love an ambush. You can freeze in cold water, use painkillers or disinfectant when necessary, and the game has a plethora of items like decoys for strategic combat. Losing your loadout is a little bit annoying, yes, but you soon realise taking in a bunch of quality gear isn't always the best idea. Sometimes you just go in empty-handed, run for your life, get any loot, then run. It's nice to have the option to exit the map rather than it being a last person standing match all the time. So it takes time, but as your loot improves, so will your shelter, and your chances of winning matches or taking out the opposition will grow. There's a huge array of guns, but the gunplay itself is a bit clumsy, but I think that might be improved over time by the developers. Graphically the game is a bit of a mixed bag, the environments look nice at times, but the character animation is a little bit wooden, so it's an up and down experience visually. Sound wise it's okay, but the sound in the game, it's quite minimal, much like the game experience. Okay, what's good and what's bad? What's good? It's an interesting mix of survival and battle royale elements. The fact that you can exit a match with your loot helps keep you playing. The progression system works well, and it's a game that grows on you over time. What's bad? The graphics are pretty patchy. It does take quite a while to level up your shelter, and the game feels a little disjointed and might have benefited from being in a continuous open world. So what's the verdict? Vigor is a very interesting idea, and the way it takes key parts of survival and battle royale modes is very cool. However, it doesn't quite fulfill its potential, but with some fine tuning this could really take off. At first I wasn't really convinced, but it definitely grows on you over time. It's refreshing to play a battle royale type game that allows you to cash out during a match. Get your loot, kill the enemy, or two, then make a run for it. And that variety is what keeps you coming back for more. But as I said, it's not quite there in terms of the overall quality, but the idea is excellent, and I'm sure other developers will take this as an inspiration and make better games of this type in future. So my score for Vigor is 7.7 out of 10. Okay, that was the review. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. This is Photography Gamer, signing off. Thank you.